Boom, shakalaka. Here we go. I was exhausted going into this match, which makes it all the fun because I knew I just had to be patient and wait and look for my opening. And so, yeah, here we go. This is an exciting one. As you can see, he is setting a fast pace. I really enjoyed training with Sammy, man, because it's never an easy role. It's always pushing ourselves to a good limit, you know. So here I am. I'm trying to go for a ankle pick there. He's got a strong sprawl, and so here I kind of felt he was going to try to go for that attempt. So I was controlling that elbow to time it and pop my head as he went for the roll. Being very aggressive with his pass. So I'm controlling his chin. He have a chin strap here, and I was trying to roll him over. He had a really good base, and he's controlling my wrist pretty well. So made it difficult for me to establish any good grips on him. Very aggressive on his attacks, but I just knew stay calm, don't exert too much energy. As my cardio improves, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to keep up with his pace. But for now, I knew that I had to be conservative. You know, don't let the ego kick in, even though I'm in bad positions. Just defend, defend, defend. Those were John's words that I can always hear: defend, 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 and then attack when you see the opportunity. So always offense is king to me, you know, because then you can always capitalize on people's mistakes. So here I am. He's so ahead of me on every scramble. He's just, timing me really, really well. So here I am in the Z guard. And again, I'm trying to get his head low. I'm always fishing for either that left leg, or I want to have some sort of control on that wrist to set up my Kimura. But he does pretty well to just control my wrist. Never, like I said, never really allows me to establish my hand grips. And so here I am again, just trying to survive. I'm trying to reap that foot on the inside so I can come on top, but he pretty much senses it and starts addressing that right away. Hands down, Sammy, very, very well executed, man, addressing those annoying grips. So here he is, peels it right off, takes that back step. I'm trying to time everything and just go roll right with it. Again, he's on this front headlock, controlling my tricep. Just tying him, trying to feel what he's doing. So I kind of knew he was not going to have that best grip. I kind of felt really safe. That's why I gave it to him. I knew my back is almost towards the mat. I never really felt in so much danger. I knew I was going to spin out of that. And here I am. And now I'm trying to stay heavy chested on him and slow his movements down by just keeping my weight on. But again, his agility and his speed, it was way more superior than mine on this day. And he's ahead of me on every turn. So here we go again, resetting. I just knew that if I can get him on his back, I can slow him down there. So I'm looking for sweeps, looking for some kind of reversal, not really going for the submission on the bottom. I knew he was going to be fast enough to get out of them. So again, here I am, timing those spin outs. And here he is. He does a really good job controlling that Kimura grip. I'm on top of that thigh and that foot. As you can see, I'm shelving it, I'm blocking it. So I actually putting pressure on that calf because I knew I got to stay on that calf. I don't want him to get that hook. So here I am, I spin out, and now I'm feel good that I can slow him down here. So now I'm just looking, where can I capitalize? So I'm searching for that Kimura grip, and here it is. I cinch it, I step around, and I fly him out. That was my goal, is to get him on his back. And here I am on this Kimura trap. I grab these toes. There's no real submission there, but I do it just to get him to expose that elbow. That's the one. And here I go. I lock it in, cinch it in. I'm waiting, grab the elbow, and now start feeding that Kimura from this side. And he's trying to defend, but once I get that grip open and I feel it, there it goes, and I get the finish. That's my go-to. I feel really comfortable in that position. I'm always looking for that because you can recover and really take your time looking for 3 submissions from there. You got a triangle and 2 Kimuras. So here I am. Here we are again. Truth be told, I was freaking exhausted. But yeah, Sammy does a great job with setting a high tempo pace for me. And I just knew just defend. I think, have some sort of game plan when you feel that you're being dominated. So just focus on that defense. What's up, guys? Here we are at the Friday morning class at the famous Blue Basement, where a lot of Jiu-Jitsu journeys start and they never finish. I got my good friend Sammy here. We've been training for over 15 years.
For a while, yeah.
15 years. So Sammy, can you just tell us your age, your rank, and how long you've been training?
My name is Sammy Yen. I am 50 years old and I am a brown belt. I've been training Jiu-Jitsu, I think, since maybe 2007 or 8.
Nice. And a question that I get asked a lot is what inspired me to start my journey? And for everyone's different. For some people, they just want to start a new physical challenge. For others, this is literally their therapy or their coping mechanism. What inspired you to start training Jiu-Jitsu?
I was inspired to train Jiu-Jitsu because I was kind of a lifelong martial artist and my Taekwondo career was winding down and I was looking for something different to do. I had wrestled in high school and college, so I wanted to supplement some of my martial arts ability with grappling again and learning some submissions.
Nice. And, combat sport is a sport that is the inevitable to have injuries, sacrificing family to train, sacrificing for some people even finances just to dedicate to the sport of jiu-jitsu or martial arts. What inspires you to keep coming back? Even despite injuries or trials and tribulations throughout your life, you keep coming back. What is that? What is your why today to keep coming and train?
That's a great question. Why do I keep coming to train? First, I love exercise. I love fitness, and my father instilled that in me in an early age as a child. But I also like seeing camaraderie, the people around, and I get inspired by everyone's story. It's more than just jiu-jitsu. It's like overcoming obstacles in life, and jiu-jitsu is kind of like a microcosm of all these different problems and how you react to a problem. Either makes it a lot worse or better.
Sure,
and,
yeah.
Just challenging yourself, seeing some people compete for the first time. And they do it for different reasons. As a lifelong competitor, it's natural for me to compete, but I get really inspired by seeing someone who's never tried it and, putting themselves out there, so it translates to other parts of life.
Nice. Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing that. And so you would say that you've been doing martial arts all your life. So you would say you're like a modern day samurai, right? Yes, at least I do for myself. And the reason I'm asking this question, or I'm going to ask this question is, what would you tell someone that doesn't live the lifestyle of a martial artist or a samurai? What would you tell that person? What is the type of mindset you have to have?
That's a great question. What's the type of mindset you have to have as a martial artist? I think it's twofold, right? You have to have a big picture goal and a daily goal, like how to solve one problem a day and solve incrementally, step by step. So it's not like I'm going to try to, like using, most people's goal, like, get rich. I'm not going to like hit the lottery, but I need to build incrementally, step by step, and then learn as I go, accept some failures and, and then just readjust and try again.
Nice. Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing. And just real quick, if someone is watching this video that's on the fence of trying jiu-jitsu and uses the excuse that they're either too old, don't have the time, or they're out of shape, or whatever, you hear all these excuses that men today make, what would you tell that individual to inspire them to start doing jiu-jitsu?
Well, that's a great question, Jeff. What would I tell someone who's kind of on the fence? I think having jiu-jitsu or some kind of exercise in the morning really clears your head and sets up your day nicely, And once you get that hard part of your day out, the fun part of your day, you can go ahead and, accomplish your goals the rest of your day.
Thank you for sharing, Sammy. And also, real quick, man, I know you also teach martial
Yeah,
arts. Where can people find you if they want to bring their kids to train? Because I know you teach kids as
yeah,
well, and adults, right?
yeah.
So where can they find you? What's your Instagram or Facebook or any platform where you're putting out where they can find you?
Sure.
Yes, a website.
Cool. Yes, I do teach a kids program in Williamsburg at King's, and you can find me at Sammy NYC Art on Instagram. And I run a self defense program throughout New York City to combat anti Asian hate. And basically, you can find information there as well.
Nice. Thank you, man. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time. And just follow along and start your journey today.